Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is a little recap of a show I had no intention of reviewing, but I'm like, you have to support our black shows, so I can at least do a little recap right now. And in the coming weeks, I may do like a car conversation about the episode, but I don't know if I'm going to do full reviews of this show. But it's an all black cast. It's on Fox. I want to try to give it some support. So I'm like, let me go ahead and review it because I like the show. And because I liked it so much, I didn't want to review. I want to just enjoy it. But I want to give y'all a little bit of a something. Okay. But y'all know I need y'all to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, and all that good stuff. I want y'all to also like the video, comment in the comment section, share it on your social media. I want you all to relax and to relate and to release, to center yourself and everyone around you, and always inhale and exhale because it helps all the time. Follow me on social media, J_Lees_Corner on IG, but JayLeesCorner on Twitter. Okay, so again, like and subscribe. Okay, y'all know. Look, I didn't took my lipstick off. Okay, because again, I had no intention of reviewing the show, but I was like, girl, just go ahead and review it. Okay, at least a little recap. So I will not be doing a whole play by play, but I do want everyone to watch it because it seems really good. Even one episode in. We have Yaya DaCosta on here. We have Joe Borton on here. We have Lance Gross on here. We have Debbie Morgan on here. Okay. And I mean, also Nadine Ellis. And then who else is it? Nadine Ellis, um, L. L. Scott Caldwell, she's on here as well. So again, it's a lot of great actors and actresses on here. So the basic story is we have Angela, played by Yaya, her aunt, Debbie Morgan, whose name on here is Patricia, then her daughter, Nikki. So Yaya's daughter is 17. But I was like, Yaya, that little girl looked like she your cousin or your sister. I was shocked to find out that's her daughter. They look the same age. They both look young, okay? But anyway, and Debbie Morgan's character, whose name is Patricia, again is her aunt. She's her mother's daughter, and her mom has passed away. And so Angela, who was Yaya's character, has come to Oak Bluffs. I think it's called either Oak Bluffs or Oak Bluffs to try to start her hair care line, have a little store because her mom was a great, hair mixologist or whatever. So she has taken out all these loans to have enough money to come to this rich little richy town where her mom used to be the maid. Okay, so her, Patricia, and her daughter Nikki have come to try to do that because her mom owns a building there, but she didn't find out until her mom passed away that her mom owned this building. So they have came here, and again, she took out loans to have enough money to come and live there for the summer. Okay, so we hope by the end of the summer, what she wants will come true. So again, these are the one of three of the main characters. Okay, boom. We then have Leah and Raymond. Okay, played by Nadine and also Morris Chestnut, who are husband and wife, who have, I believe, two children. Okay, two punk ass kids. If you ask me, but I'm gonna leave that be. Well, at least one punk ass kid. The daughter's a punk ass kid. But they are married. They had some marital issues where they are making sure to try to make their marriage strong. And again, everyone is, in town for the summer. Think of it as the Black Martha's Vineyard. All the white folk and rich folk go down to Martha's Vineyard, okay, for the summer and whatnot. So all the black folk come on down to Oak Bluff. I think it's called Oak Bluff, but again, that's what it is. Now, their marriage, it seemed like they love each other, okay, but it also seems like Leah, who was the wife, and her husband, what was his name? Raymond. He's Raymond. So Leah and Raymond, I feel like Leah is a strong-willed alpha female who was like, work. We gotta be great. And he may be like a cheating husband who loves her but cheats. Okay, which is not good. But we're gonna see and whatnot. So again, they're married, blah. Now we also see Tyreek, played by Lance Bass. No, not Lance Bass. That's the man from NSYNC. Lance Gross, okay? And he, I believe, is going to be the love interest of Yaya's character, Angela. It's real cute. He is from the town, not from it as in rich. His family live, way down the road or whatever. But the rich folk, okay, meaning the rich folk, I ain't still was yet. But rich folk helped put him through like school or whatever, but he didn't went to school, got his degrees and whatever, and now he owns his own company. He's kind of rich, rich, rich. So again, he's seen Angela from across the room, and he liked her. So he introduced himself. Okay, bought her a pair of shoes because when they met, she kind of tripped a little bit. Okay, because her heel had broke. So because he see her heel broke, her shoes would be, oh, let me buy her some shoes. Okay, so I'm gonna see some shoes and an invitation to my party. Okay, but she came in her own shoes. I can buy my own shoes. Even though I think she liked them shoes, but I'm gonna leave that be. So we will see how their love interest of it all works out. Because again, he ain't rich born. Okay, he's rich earned. He's earned his riches. Okay. Now, Leah's daddy is played by none other than Joe Morton. Okay, the uncomfortable Joe Morton. And we said, oh look, all on IG, not on IG, but all on Twitter. It's like if Joe Morton don't do shit else on the show, he will give you an amazing monologue, and he does. He gives those Papa Pope, and I won't even Papa Pope because that's Joe. You know what I'm saying? He did it in his Papa Pope character, but that's Joe. Okay, if you look back to a different world when he was Byron, okay, up here with Whitley and whatnot, okay, he was also given those amazing, amazing monologues or whatever. So again, for me, it's great, great, great. Oh, my battery on my mouse. Anyway, but this is her daddy. Okay, he is Teddy Franklin. Okay, so that is Leah Franklin DuPont because she's married, and that's her father, Daddy Franklin, Teddy Franklin, and they work in the same business or whatever. He owns the company. And she feels like, okay, daddy, you be up to some bullshit. You be, you know what I'm saying, not crossing T's, not dotting I's, underlining the wrong shit. Daddy be a little bit, you know what I'm saying, not doing the right thing or whatever, trying to do one thing to get one thing done, even if it's illegal or whatever. And so she doesn't like that he's, as she feels, tarnishing shit by doing, wrong things to get what you want or whatever. But he like, fuck that. I'm gonna do what I have to do to make sure none of us has ever been in our back in the cotton field as a slave. Okay, so you could think about what you want about your foot at my table that I bought, but don't forget who sit at the head of the table. I was like, okay, all right, Daddy Teddy, Daddy Teddy, Teddy. So again, great performances by Joe and also his damn daughter, Nadine. I'm trying to keep all these names right. But again, a good time is being had by all so far. Okay, so she don't really like her daddy, but she like the position that she has based on what he's built for them. But she don't want him to keep doing messed up things because he wants to stay afloat. But at the same thing, she and her kids or whatever are being a certain kind of way to keep themselves up above other folks. It looks like you looking down on your daddy, but you kind of do the same thing. But I'm gonna let that be. So again, that's that whole dynamic. Now the thing about it is Angela wants to get into the high society where Leah is like the head person, okay? Because if I can get into society, I can get my business popping or whatever, and I can kind of be in the in crowd. So she's trying to get in good. But Leah's being a bit of a bitch, okay? A little snooty, one of you when they ask me. And you can tell from the start she don't like Angela. She don't have no reason not to like her. But it's whatever. Now they're children. Okay. Now of course we have Ed's daughter over there in the pink long sleeve dress. And then we have Teddy, not Teddy. We have Leah and Raymond's son and daughter, the other girl in the pink dress, and then of course the son. The girl in the gray suit is just their friend. Okay. Now with these kids being mean to Angela's daughter, I'm like, you know what, it's some bullshit. But not even these kids. It's the damn daughter. Okay. And the daughter's name is Lauren. Because Lauren is Leah and Raymond's daughter. Okay. And then Quincy, the son, is also Leah and Raymond's son. Okay. And then Nikki in the long dress, again, is Angela's daughter. So Lauren is being a bitch to Nikki. Why, I don't know, is stupid or whatever. Even though her brother is being nice to Nikki, okay? And then say a friend over here in a little suit or whatever, it's like, Nikki, I mean, not Nikki, Lauren, stop being a bitch or whatever, be nice. So they invite her to the party at the boat or whatever, and the girl does go. And we see friend right here in the little suit or whatever drop something in Nikki's bag. I'm like, what did you put in Nikki's bag? What is going on here? Is y'all setting her up? Okay, what's going on? We then see Lauren, okay, oh my God, friend. Well, said friend right here then fell over in the boat. And I'm looking like, oh my God, what happened? Because she in the boat, she then fell over in the water. We seen her put something in Nikki's purse. Will she get blamed for it? Is she gonna die? What happened? And the friend fell over, okay, while Lauren was with her. Now, when the police get there, okay, lying as Lauren, then say, I wasn't with friend. I wasn't with her. I don't know what anyone. I'm like, bitch, you were. You weren't calling for help. You. So she lied. Okay, and then she said, I wasn't with her. Okay, it wasn't me. It was Nikki. Nikki was with her, and she was drunk. I'm like, she was drunk. Nikki has some drinks, but she wasn't drunk. But that pisses off Angela because Nikki got in trouble back home, okay, and can't be getting in more trouble. So you can't be out here drinking and hanging out. Your ass can go to jail. Now, we kind of find out that Angela and her daughter don't have the best of the relationships. I feel like maybe Angela's mom raised her, and that's why the daughter then said to her, oh, now you want to be a mama? Meaning you was the mama prior to grandma died. Okay, so get out my face, mama. But again, that whole thing, it was. You know that. Now, separate from that, okay, Angela gets invited to the little event or whatever and is then nominated to be in the little group or whatever. Boom, pow, pow. They have the mother-daughter fashion show. And, girl, it's a fucking net. Oh! Leah puts, and it just flew right in my face and scared me, y'all. But I did figure out where the nest came from. My fucking window was open in my spare room and bugs was flying in, and I don't know for how long. Just figured it out today. Anyway, but at the mother-daughter fashion shoot, when Leah told Angela, you can't be on the hairstyle, even though you're a hairstylist, we're going to put you on snacks. Okay, you're going to be on snacks. But when the stylist fell through, Angela stepped up, and now she was doing everyone's hair. I'm holding my breath because it's going right here. And so while at the fashion show, the daughter, Angela's daughter, finds a phone in her purse that old girl put in there. And the phone is proof that, girl, these names, Leah's daughter is actually gay. And the friend who was in the water is her girlfriend. So clearly, Leah's daughter probably pushed that girl in that water because she seemed a little bit crazy and deranged. Because one, she was mean to Nikki for one, and then two, she blamed Nikki for the girl falling in. And then even here, when her mom walked up, she told her, she keeps threatening me, mom. And I'm like, bitch, she brought you the phone that has the proof that you're a lesbian and told you you don't have to be hiding, or I'll keep your secret, one or the other. But again, I don't like it, which made Angela and Leah then fuss. And on every show, we have to have a messy old woman with gray hair. Okay, and messy old woman with gray hair, played by L. Scott Caldwell. Her name is Olivia Sturgis. Okay, is it Olivia Sturgis DuPont? I don't know, Olivia Sturgis. Anyway, so she is telling Leah, hey, here is information on Angela's mama. She won shit back in the day. Her mom was arrested allegedly for attempting to sell drugs, but Angela did not know it all. So now she's shocked. So now Leah looked like a bitch for embarrassing her just because old mean lady with the gray hair wanted her to do that. I'm like, see, we on some bullshit. So all of that happens, okay, Angela wants to figure out, okay, what happened? Why was my mom arrested? I don't know, because Angela has never met her father face to face. She saw him one time when he came to visit, but she only saw the back of his head because he was leaving on some bullshit or whatever. So they're looking through old evidence because her good friend is DA. So her friend was able to get her like the court documents on her mom's arrest back in the day. And it's like a video of the interrogation. And the guy come in and she's like, Teddy, I wasn't doing it. It's like, I know, just trust me. He then reaches up and cut the camera off. Angela see his watch. I know who my daddy is. All these years, mama never told me who he was. She kept that secret to her grave. I know who he is because the one day the daddy came to see her, he dropped his watch. The same watch the man was wearing in the video. Her fucking father is Teddy, who was Leah's daddy. Okay? So Leah and Angela are actually half sisters because her fucking daddy was banging the maid and probably set the maid up to be, sent away because he was a married man with a whole kid around the same age as Angela. And I was like, bitch, what? So she go to see her sister, but she don't say, I know you my sister. All she know is, I know my daddy is your daddy, and I'm here to get the wig I made for you because you want some bullshit, okay? You embarrass me on purpose, but you want to act like you for the black folk, but you really not, okay? I caught you. I know you. You ain't shit. We the same side. No, we a coin. There's two different sides. I don't know. We the same but different because we family. But she's not telling her, I know, but I see how things work here. I want the wig though, okay? You think you this shit, but you not, okay? You may be the maid here, okay? You may be a slave to the things here because you had to embarrass me to keep your standing here. So you're saying you a slave too. And I'm like, let her know. Let her know. And the reason she wanted the wig was to try to see if any hair from Leah's head was in it to do what? A DNA test. I was like, she's smart. Okay, she's smart. Then it went off. So again, it was a good episode. It really, really was. Okay. So it looks like it's gonna be a good season. Yes, I wanted to just kind of come to y'all and tell y'all the premise of the show. I gave the good parts, okay, and that was what it was. I will see y'all next time, and that is if I choose to do another recap of this show. Okay, but again, great cast, great acting. It seemed like it's gonna get more and more, interesting and exciting throughout this season. So please make sure to watch Our Kind of People. It comes on Fox on Tuesdays. We have to support our black shows. So make sure to watch, make sure to tweet, make sure to share this video too. Okay, gotta go. I will see you when I see you. Peace.